Okay, Sunday morning, it's June 28th, first thing out here before golf comes through, and I'm just taking a look at the divots on this fairway that have not been repaired. Obviously come over here, there's a nice divot repair right there, but just can tell from the amount of divots as far as grass that's on top. This was all taken yesterday on a Saturday, busy Saturday. We're just looking obviously here at the amount of divots that are not getting repaired. If we come up to this area, obviously this is a kind of a, I guess, a pitching area, 60-70 yards up into the green. Obviously taking wedges and to create that bigger divot, but just looking at the amount, it's pretty unreal. Biggest thing obviously as a golfer is if you play your shot today and your ball lands in that divot, you're going to be pretty annoyed at the person that didn't repair it. Come up here, some of them are a little smaller. Like I said, we've got some nice divot repairs in areas that are done. We come back down, we've got more. One coming around, obviously some big wedge shots getting played in. Here's another one. Here's another one. Like I said, your golf ball rolling into that divot, that's pretty annoying. Obviously, there's a rule in there, but really that shouldn't be happening. And then the other thing is, obviously, repair of the fairway as far as the grass growing back in. So we've spoken before about Bermuda grass, the rhizonial, underneath that lateral growth, and the rhizonial on top. So we look at this divot right here. This divot basically is going to repair itself, but it's got really nothing to grow into. So if we come up to here, the grass up here, it's kind of laying on top. This has been taken, the soil has been taken out here, the grass. So this has to basically grow over and heal itself. And the best way that we can help with that is to put sand in there. Bermuda grass loves sand. It'll basically fill that void in here, and that grass will grow over. That's why we in the turf industry will super intense on golf courses, fill divots, and obviously golfers fill divots for that. Plus, again, going back to the ball landing in the divot that someone didn't repair, gets done. But I've got another example. I'm going to show you how to actually repair a divot. Now this right here, this is a great effort, but this right here, if I can put my camera over, this is not how we want to repair a divot. This basically the mound coming up over. Now the biggest issue we have with this of repairing is our mowers. So we hopefully have hundreds of repaired divots out here, and if we were to do them all like this, what happens is our mowers are mowing these fairways, and this sand gets caught up in our reels. The reels are always going to pick up some debris and stuff. I mean, there's 30 acres of fairways out here, we're going to have that, but our mowers will be catching that sand and they'll be dulling the mowers, and then we're just going to have to be sharpening, spending more labor, more time. Quality of cut's not going to be as good, constantly sharpening those blades because of this. And what I'm going to do actually on this one, I'm just going to smooth it up with my foot as best I can. I'm going to go back down here. I don't have a bottle with me, but I'm just going to do an example back where we were. So I've just got a little bit of sand I've picked out. So basically, you have your bottle or whatever you want to use, drop your sand into the hole. The biggest thing, the main thing to do is use your foot. Don't use anything else. Use your pressure of your foot on the divot. You can slide it back. Obviously it's wet right now, so it's a little different. You can give it the old twist. Basically, it's to smooth it out. So now when the mower comes over, that mower will come over this top and it won't pick up the sand, and this will allow the Bermuda grass to grow in over the sand where I filled that void. But just wanted to go over repairing divots, on how we do it and why we do it, and then plus just the amount of areas I'm seeing that divots are not being repaired. Hopefully going forward we can improve on this, basically protect the golf course going forward, and it's just going to make it a better experience for everybody, and just give us better conditions.